Hi, my name is Debbie Gartner, and I'm known as the Flooring Girl. You can find me at theflooringgirl.com. This is part two in my question to answer oil versus water-based polyurethane and which is better for refinishing hardwood floors. If you've not yet heard part one, you may want to listen to that prior to this. As I mentioned before, we do offer both, and there are some circumstances where water is better and some where oil is better. I'm now going to discuss the advantages and disadvantages on water-based poly. Okay, here are the advantages for waterborne poly. First and foremost, it dries faster, and a lot of people like this because they may have limited time to get the work done, sometimes before they're moving into a new house, or they may only have a few days when they are away for vacation. It definitely does cut down the timeline by a few days. Generally, it may shave off maybe a couple of days, maybe one day. It depends on what you're doing in terms of the actual process. But also on the other end for the drying time, it cuts down on that as well. After you do oil-based poly, you do need to wait 4 days before putting the drop cloths on or moving furniture back. For water-based, you only need to wait 2 days. So in total, this may shave your timeline up to maybe 3 or 4 days, which definitely can help. Secondly, waterborne poly smells less. Now, I don't want to kid you because it still smells, but it doesn't smell as bad and it doesn't smell for as long. There are some co-ops in our area that do require water-based poly because of the smell to the other tenants. So do be sure to ask your co-op if you do live in one. Third, and this is a little bit controversial, it might be a little bit better for the environment. Water-based poly has lower VOCs, that's volatile organic compounds. They still have VOCs, but just less of them. Really, the volatile organic compounds, once the floor has dried, there is no impact after that. So there's no impact to your family once the floors have dried. It's really only during the process of sanding and refinishing. And really, most people prefer to be out of the house during this time anyway. So, you know, you need to do what's right for you and your family. I do have some people where they prefer to do the water-based because they have young kids and they're concerned about that. I have other people that prefer to do it because the wife is pregnant. But honestly, the sawdust has a much bigger impact than the poly does. And I would recommend for anyone that's pregnant that they stay out of the house for this. I just think that that is a much safer approach. In terms of actually being better for the environment, I'm not so sure. The skeptical New Yorker in me says, yes, you may be releasing fewer VOCs. However, water-based poly does not last as long. Therefore, you are refinishing the floor often twice as often. So you wear down the wood sooner, and you are doing this process often twice in the same period of time. So I'm not so sure that it's really better for the environment. There are definitely times where water-based is a much better option than doing oil-based. In particular, if you have maple hardwood floors, they look much better with the water-based. With the oil-based, they really tend to yellow over time and it does not look so pretty. Also, if you are doing a gray floor or a whitewash floor, you really need to do water-based. Otherwise, they will yellow and the colors just will not look right. Among the water-based polys, Bona Traffic is definitely the best one. It looks a little bit better. Importantly, it lasts longer and it yellows less, but it definitely does cost more. If you do live in the Westchester area, feel free to give us a call. Be very happy to give you a free consultation. We bring the store to your door. My name is Debbie Gartner. You can reach me at 914-937-2950 or theflooringgirl.com. Thank you very much.